Ladies, I've listened to you and I'm really excited to bring to you today a new brand, and I have specifically chosen cotton and natural fibres. I know that you love that, I love that as well, so let's dig on in. Now the brand is Simple Retro. Yeah, where's this brand been all my life? The prices, for instance, there's a skirt, a Broadway Anglais cotton skirt here, and currently that is £45. So that's the type of prices we're talking about. Simple Retro was started by a group of women in New York. They had coffee together. They sort of they met up. They were friends. They talked about clothes, but they had a love of thrifting and also vintage clothes. So they decided to put together a brand that they would buy from. Clothes that they would love, inspired by thrifting and vintage style. So as such, these clothes are classic. There's worldwide shipping, and I have got jeans, I've got a skirt, I've got dresses, I've got blouses. So let's just really enjoy this video. My measurements, I am 5'2", and this is not a petite brand, but these really do work for petites as well as regular height people, as you will see. We got here a blouse with a scalloped edging here around the collar. This is the Willa blouse. It has a longer name than that. Willa Hollow Floral Embroidered Lapel Puff Sleeve Cotton Blouse. It's an off-white colour. The embroidery is hollow embroidery, but it's not see-through on me. The sleeve length, as you can see, is short. It's got puff sleeves, non-stretch, 100% cotton. It feels gorgeous on. Now, this is not a blouse you're going to do a front tuck. So you ladies who don't like the front tuck, this is your loose blouse. So it's going to show off some definition just around your hips, because it short length, relaxed fit shape, which you're not going to tuck in. That would just spoil the look. The look of this blouse is that it's going to have that loose, relaxed vibe about it. Now I've paired it with just a tiny little bit of jewellery, because you've got a lot going on in the blouse. A blouse is a statement. You're not going to make your jewellery the statement, although I am for this video wearing some earrings, which is separate from the blouse. We've got some separation. My neck's in between, so the earrings aren't going to be detracting from the blouse like a necklace would. So my necklace I've kept really, really delicate, and this is just a tiny little Sam necklace. As I'm recording this, my veg that was picked yesterday has just arrived, as it would have done in the days of yore, fresh from the farm. Timely, I say, timely, because I'm in my appropriate clothing for that era, aren't I? When our clothing was cotton and our veg was freshly picked. Now, recently in a video, I was talking about the right sleeves to cover up crepey, flabby arms, and one of the shirts I demonstrated was actually one with sleeves exactly like this. So if you were looking for a blouse as I demonstrated then, but in cotton, this is your blouse. Now I'm showing the blouse one here with a pair of jeans that are from Simple Retro, and these are the Hayden Classic high-waisted crop straight leg jeans. Now remember, I am 5'2". Look at the bottom of them. I have not taken them up, because I selected what is called a crop jean, and these would come on a regular height person more above the ankle, but on me it's coming to exactly where I want a straight leg jean to fall. Now I'd want to say, where have these jeans been all my life, really? For someone who's petite, if you are looking for the perfect high street type price, shopping mall type price jean, and you're petite and you want to maintain that hemline so that it's not taken up and you're spoiling your look, I found my jean. I have found my jean, and they fit me perfectly. I've got a small, and I'm a UK size 8, USA size 4, and yes, so the small fits me perfectly. These are 69% cotton, 28% polyester, and they've got some 3% spandex, which makes them incredibly comfortable, and you can bend and stretch in them. They've got belt loops. But with this blouse, I'm not showing my belt. I'm not showing the waist of the jeans, because the blouse is hanging out over the top exactly how I'd want it to do. And my outfit, for a petite like me, this outfit is your 2/3. It's perfect, because the blouse is not too long and it's giving length to my legs, and the jeans are a wonderful shape for a petite leg. But equally regular height, if you're looking for a jean that's going to cut you just above the ankle, and look elegant and chic against your leg and lengthen your foot. These again are going to be for you. Now, whilst I've still got these jeans on, I'm trying another blouse, and like the previous off-white blouse, this is the Aria V-neck floral embroidered lace puff sleeve cotton blouse, again 100% cotton, with some lace detail in its puff sleeves, again short sleeves. Like the other one, it's going to be the perfect sleeve length for hiding, you know, sleeve arm problems you might have. Got a little bit of pleating in it. It's got the embroidery on it, and it feels gorgeous on, and it fits absolutely at the right spot for a nice relaxed blouse, for fitting, you know, just across the hips on the jeans, but not tight, relaxed. Another gorgeous blouse with a bit of lining inside as well. Button detail down the front, workable buttons, and some lace detail down the front as well. Little bit of pleating just below the waist. And at the back you can see this absolutely gorgeous shawl collar. Green Alana classic shirt also comes in a pink. I love the attention to detail on this blouse. We've got one pocket on one side at the chest, and a little simple retro detail on that pocket, so it's stitched on. The buttoning at the sleeve, but obviously I'm wearing my sleeves rolled up. That's how I would do it, being a petite. And also, because of my size as well, I would wear this with the belt tied up, so as I've actually got some shape. But if I wanted it as a loose shirt, I can do that as well. So there's versatility in this shirt. The colour, to me, is that colour of 1970s school staff room teacups. I love how when the blouse is tied up, it gives a really attractive shape at the back. You can see a bit of pleating, and you've got some curvature there as well. But equally, this blouse can be worn loose. And this is the Zuri dress. Now look at me, my 5'2", perfect length for me. But obviously, regular height is going to work for you too as well, just a little bit higher up above your calf. It's called the Zuri Embroidery Ditzy Floral Puff Sleeve Cotton Dress. You can see it's a mint green. It's, as I said, this colour, to me, it's that school staff room crockery colour. It's the 1970s. Vintage green, isn't it? This dress feels beautiful on. It's going to be ideal for a hot day because it's a very thin cotton. It's lined as well, which is fantastic. It has a lovely belt. It's got beautiful puff sleeves. Remember what I was saying about puff sleeves? And this sleeve shape that comes down to just above the elbow. Love the collar. Beautiful detail, embroidery, the little flowers on it. You remember we said about big flowers? These are tiny, tiny little ditzy ones, really ditzy. Pretty in the way they've been embroidered, pink and yellow, with a bit of green as well in the centre of the flower. A lot of detail here. Also very, very pretty buttons down the front, and these are workable buttons, so that's how you put the dress on. Just got that floaty vibe to it. The collar is a shawl collar. A bit of scalloping around the collar as well, which is very pretty detail. Shirt dresses are classic, but this has got that elevated, pretty vibe to it. 100% cotton, machine wash. Then we've got the Serena dress, and this is called the Serena square neck puff sleeve lace hollow dress in off-white. This dress, I would say, is the most vintage that I've got in the collection, because this harks back more to an Edwardian era, doesn't it? It's a lovely off-white ivory colour. And we've got button detail down the front. It's a square neck. We've got those sleeves we love because they cover up those problems we have on our arms. It's A-lines gathering under here, then with a belt at the back. Zip down the side for easy pull on, and it has pockets as well. A really easy dress. And how I love this, yes, with heels, but also I think it's got a really fantastic casual modern vibe with a pair of footbed sandals. This again is like the shirt dress, is a lightweight material, easy, breezy, keep you cool. Now the material is lyocell this time. Lyocell, which I like to think of as that sort of regenerated cellulose. So it's a bit of recycling of natural fibre. That's how I like to think of it. And there's a little bit of nylon in it as well. Isn't that gorgeous? As I said, Modern vibe with a pair of footbed sandals. It's got lace detail here. It's got some lace detail down the front as well. Breton, and this is the violet t-shirt, 3/4 sleeve t-shirt. It's a sort of material that just floats and skims our body, and it's fantastic length, and there's a slight curve to the hem. Very, very slight. And we've got some button detail on the back of the sleeve. So we could roll them up. And because of this cotton cuff on the inside, you can actually just turn them up once. Then you've got an elbow length if you just turn up the cuff with the cuff showing, button it up. Love the slightly square neckline. I think that's really flattering. And it's got a bit of beveling here around the neckline detail. It is those little details. You know me in my brands. I love to see a little bit of details just to elevate an item, and this has got it. And I think the choice of material as well. You know, some Bretons can be a bit too thick and so then they don't hang well, and others are so thin they just sort of hang really close to your body instead. This one is just about the right material, weight, and the cut is fantastic, being relaxed, loose vibe, but not oversized. It's what we're looking for, really what we're looking for in our relaxed casual Breton. A line of vintage jeans. I did need to take these up, the only ones I needed to take up, and I took them up 4 inches. I simply cut across so as I could have that sort of relaxed vintage vibe. Obviously, you could turn them up, you know, cut them then turn them up. I don't mind that fraying myself personally. These are very much a casual jean with a regular waist fit, and so they're coming to my belly button. Which is, that's my favourite. That's my favourite. And they're not elastane, they're 100% cotton, which means they're not going to cling to the tummy and cause a tummy bulging as well. The side pockets are really unusual. They're not the modern jean side pockets, they are literally side pockets. And they hark back to an era of the post-war farm girl, you know? And that was just too tempting. As my veg had arrived, I just had to get my freshly picked veg in, sorted in my farm girl vibe jeans. So I see these as a fun, relaxed working jean. They style well with the Aria cotton lace blouse, as that blouse has pleating, so it's not too loose over the jeans. Then trying them with a mint green shirt tucked in, so there's another look for the mint green shirt. It's a lovely, easy vibe. There's a relaxed look to the shirt, yes, and there's also a relaxed look to the jeans. But belting the jeans, tucking in, gives the waist emphasis, especially as this shirt is such a loose one that you then got a bit of billowing above the jean, above the waistline of the jean. So it's actually loose, and loose do work here because of that waist definition. Add some footbed sandals for an easy style, cool summer day, fall or autumn look. They also, of course, go beautifully with the violet round neck stripe cotton. Next up is the Calais skirt. It's a slight off-white broderie anglais. It reminds me of the dresses, skirts that were around quite a bit in the 1970s. It is lined, it's got a side zip, and it's got a little cotton belt as well that you do up at the back, or I suppose you could do it up at the front as well. I did it at the back, but yeah, the front would work just as well. Just lovely broderie anglais detail, which, you know, with being off white and white, you know, can't really see all that well. Trying to show you, but yeah, broderie anglais, little flowers, really pretty skirt. This, I have styled it with some items I've already got in my wardrobe, because I do love a cotton skirt with a sweater look, and also you've got t-shirts you can wear with it, and really a cotton shirt as well. A linen shirt would look good with it in different colours as well. So I'm using a sweater vest in pink to show how that would look. I'm trying it with heels. I also like this look with a cotton skirt like this, flowy, lightweight, with a sweater and some then footbed sandals, which we're told we can be wearing this year. But a look that is very popular in London apparently at the moment. Apparently everyone in London is wearing this. Well, I haven't been to London to be able to prove it, but anyway, this is what I was reading. Yeah, so a cotton white skirt like this, along with your waistcoat vest type item in an ivory colour, and some footbed sandals. So there you go, me in the countryside. I am totally on trend in this outfit. And of course the Callie skirt is 100% cotton. And at the end here I've got some empty hangers, and this represents more clothes from Simple Retro that I would like to have. That's exactly what these empty hangers are. So thank you so much, Simple Retro, for introducing your brand to my audience and to me. And obviously there will be details, shopping details down in the description box and also in the comments as well. I'll slot them in there too.